know, I'm gonna start with women, but this is for men and women. How can I put this? Women, especially American women, all right? Y'all have this idea that, oh, I got a pretty face and a nice ass, so I'm worth this, that, and more. Let me explain something. You are not worth the looks or the ass body you have. And you can have that and still not be worth shit. What do you have that makes you worth something? Your brain will make you worth something. Your self-confidence will make you worth something. The achievements and the accolades you try to accomplish will make you worth something. But if all you can tell me is, I can fuck you and suck you good, you worth just as much as the prostitute standing on the corner. Being real. Alright? Men, same thing falls for you. Good looks and, oh, I stand out on the corner, I'm a thug, that shit don't mean nothing. You're not worth anything to anybody, bro. Real shit. People, make yourselves worth it. Make yourself something somebody wants, something somebody needs. You see, because a lot of people want people, but do they need you? That's the big picture. Do they need you? All right. I can honestly say, I love women. I need women. Why? Because I don't flip on the other side of the fucking fence. But outside of that, I stand on my own. I work a full-time city job. I have a pension, 401k, retirement. I have benefits. You feeling me? I'm worth the ground that I stand on and walk on. Okay? But to be in the corner with me, you need to have something that you can stand on. Basically, people stop going into shit looking to come up or achieve something off of somebody else's merit. Alright? Because when you achieve anything off of somebody's merit or attempt to achieve anything off of somebody's merit, you still fall short because at the end of the day, what can you do? What have you accomplished? Alright? I'm like, and these are my own personal thoughts. You know, there's no facts to any of this. These are just my personal thoughts. But I just can't help but to have to say something because I've been through the shit myself. You know, I'm a hood dude. You know, I grew up, born and raised right here in New York. I started selling drugs at 11. I started pumping gas and dancing on the trains and, you know, all those types panhandling stuff I can possibly do to get some money until I finally got my first real job. Alright, I got my first real job working after school at McDonald's at 14. Never said I stopped running the streets, never said I stopped doing anything bad, but I made sure I held on to a real job. I made sure I at least got a high school diploma. Alright? Because at the end of the day, I realized this street shit, this looking cool, selling drug shit, that shit was only gonna last but for so long. And a nigga like me, I have 6 daughters, 5 baby mothers. I had my first child at 21. You know, and accumulated them since then. So I realized real early that my freedom is worth more than what the fuck I can stand out there and get. I realized real early that my worth is not in my looks. It's not in my clothes. It's not in how I dress. My worth is in what I put into myself. And that's what most people need to learn. Your worth is what you put into yourself so you can get a better outcome. The definition of crazy is doing the same shit over and over again and expecting a different result. I can honestly tap myself on the back and said I've been crazy a lot. Even to this moment, I keep doing shit that don't make sense, and I've done it over and over, and still haven't got nowhere. And maybe that's why I'm making this video, to get other people to stop making the same stupid mistakes and move forward. It's 2020. We living through a pandemic. We living through massive racism, uproar, all types of shit. At what point do you stop and say, I need to get my life right? Alright? Like, I don't get paid to advertise anybody, but I will go ahead and put this in here. For the people that don't have much money, you only have cents to the dollars to actually invest. Download Robinhood. Okay, if you don't know, you can DM me and I'll shoot you a link. Download Robinhood and start investing in yourself. Buy little penny stocks. You're not gonna get rich overnight. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you and say you're gonna get rich overnight. But looking to the future, investing right, you can have some nice wealth later on. And even if it's not just nice wealth, you can have something to call your own. Something to make you more than what you are now. Something to propel you to having like your own business, or investing in something that you really know that's gonna pop. You feeling me? But stop presenting yourself as nothing. I see beautiful women walk past me all day. I'm in New York. It's like 14 billion people here. I don't know the numbers, but I can tell you it's a hell of a lot of people here. I don't see the same people every day unless they the people I work with. Alright? So with that being said, set yourself apart. Figure out what makes you you. Figure out what's your purpose. Figure out what's the point of life. I figured out what's the point of my life. The point of my life is to be happy. I have career goals. I have dreams and aspirations. Are they all achievable? Yes. Will they all come in this lifetime? I don't know. My thing is that I keep pushing to get those though. You feeling me? So even if I die tomorrow, I know I didn't waste my time doing nothing. Just being real. I have something I do want to say though. And these are for my black women. I love y'all to death. Anybody that knows me know I've never dated outside my race. I have 5 baby mothers, and they all of African American descent. I can also say that y'all, American black women, as much as I love y'all give y'all men the most, the worst, the extreme headache, depression. Y'all tend to tear your man down, even when he's trying to come up. And then when your man is down, you continue to kick him. Most women have this thought in their mind that they won't put money in a man's pocket, but a man is supposed to put money in their pocket. Let me explain how a relationship works. Relationship is give and take. Alright, 50-50. Nobody's better than anybody. Women, stop asking these men to be super filthy fucking rich and kill themselves to appease you when you won't even cross the street for them. I see it happen every fucking day. Prime example, I have a homeboy that I'm at work with right now. His girl just got $15,000 from unemployment, back unemployment, new unemployment with the extra $600 they giving, all this extra crazy shit. She ain't give this nigga $1. She will put $20 in his pocket. She would Western Union him $40, tell him to buy such and such, and then spend the rest on his food or whatever the case may be. But you have $15,000, and from my understanding, you're buying this and you're buying that, but you haven't put no money in this man's pocket. This man is at work every day, asking people, can you borrow $1 so you can get a coffee, or all types of crazy shit. But you're at home with $15,000 collecting unemployment. I work a full-time job. I got taxes taken out of my job, out of my paycheck. I got my child support. I got union. I got state dues. All types of shit comes out of my paycheck. By the time I get my paycheck, it doesn't even look like y'all income tax check. But keep in mind, y'all making this every week. I feel like I should just get laid off and sit at home and get rich. Because the one thing I don't understand and the one thing I can't comprehend, if I got that type of money, and I guess this is why people like me don't actually get that type of money. If I had got that type of money, I would invest. I would not be broke. $15,000. I wish I had $7,000. Okay? I would not be broke again. I would be looking into starting some type of business venture. Yeah, $7,000 is not a lot, okay? $15,000 is not a lot, but you can make it a lot. It's all in what you do with your money, what you do with your life, what's important to you. I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. I work damn near 7 days a week. I live in my work uniform. All right? I'm not trying to get flashy. I don't need J's. Yes, I wear Timbs because, one, I happen to really like Timbs. Two, I work outside, so I need boots. Three, I just like Timbs. So I wear Timbs. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you're not going to come to my house and see 50 pairs of fucking Jordans. All right? You're telling me you got 50 pairs of Jordans. You can stand online. You can order these shits, all this shit. But yet and still, you struggle on your bills. Why? Everybody wants to be sneakerheads, right? You buying sneakers and just having sneakers doesn't make you a sneakerhead. That makes you a fool. If you're buying and reselling them, or whatever the case may be, to make a penny, then you're a sneakerhead, all right? The one thing people need to realize is that you have assets and liabilities. Anything that's not generating income, a passive income, is a liability. Okay? So, to be super fly and all that, it's a liability. People that buy jewelry, you're smart. For the simple fact of you go broke, you can pawn the jewelry. It's an asset. Alright? People that buy clothes, guess what? Clothes depreciate in value very quick. Meaning, once you wear it, nobody else really wants to buy that motherfucker. And they're not buying it for what you bought it for. So, meaning, them sneakers, unless you bought them and just kept them in the box, if you wore them, the value is going to depreciate. And I can care how much retro, whatever the fucking case may be. This is why you got certain people that sell sneakers and certain people that don't. Look at the person that decided they wanted to open up the sneaker store where they bought the old sneakers back and then resold them or whatever. That's how long they lasted. Like 2 months. Didn't even make a fucking year. Because the concept was stupid. Who wants to buy sneakers somebody else done wore? I don't want foot fungus. I don't want athlete's feet. Use your brain just a little bit. Alright? Like I said, it's 2020. It's time to open up that little thing in your head called a pineal gland, which is your third eye, and become more aware of what's going on around you. You see, most of y'all are stuck in the matrix. When you get out, I don't know. But you need to choose a pill now. Because the world is only getting worse. It's not getting better. Even to the whole election. Everybody's fighting to get Trump out. To get Biden in. When I tell you, both of them ain't worth shit. And at least we know what the fuck we getting with Trump. He's a racist, ignorant son of a bitch. With Biden, I don't even know what the fuck we getting with him. So, I'm lost. I know we need Trump out, but damn, what are we getting once we put Biden in? Remember, he is the one that helped pass the crime bill, and I am black. You know, but I hate to say it because I know this detoured a lot. I just be having a lot to say, and I be wanting to get a lot off of my mind and hope that people understand. You feeling me? I'm not coming at anybody. Please, I hope everybody that hears this takes what I say and, take the positivity out of what I'm trying to express. You know? All I can really say is life is already hard. Try not to make your life even harder. Pay attention to the people that you surround yourself with. Pay attention to the people that you allow in your life. Because the one thing that's real is energy and the laws of attraction. If you keep negative energy around you, you're going to keep yourself in negative thought. You're going to keep yourself with negative energy. You're not going to prosper. All right? You want to do something, put people around you that's doing the same thing you want to do. Put people around you that's doing something you're trying to do. Put people around you that's successful, even if it's not in what you're trying to do. Because success carries. Okay? That's why a lot of people that is successful have a bunch of people trying to pull their coattail, because they understand success carries. But the people that's successful realize at the same time that none of them people have any positive idea of what they want to do. And they keep a negative energy around them. So they got this black cloud that follows them, and they don't want to deal with them. This is why I don't deal with a lot of people. I smoke weed. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look at my lips. But that's all I do. I cut several friends off because they dibble and dabble on heavier drugs. Not that I judge anybody, but that's not the environment I want to be in. That's not the environment that I put myself in. That's not the culture that I believe in. I grew up in the 80s. I'm an 84 baby. I grew up through the crack era, all right? The one thing you learn growing up through that era, in which I didn't understand my friends, is that you don't want to do that shit. They do it anyway. Can't be mad at nobody. It is what it is. But that just goes to show, even though we grew up together, when you're no good for me, you're no good for me. And I don't want to drag this on, but I will leave this with this message. And anybody can take this because it's a true statement. I like you, and I let you like me. Don't fuck that up. You can take that and run with it. It's a big understanding. If you don't understand it, I will break it down for you. I am the nicest person I can possibly be towards you, because I harbor no animosity, no hate, no nothing towards anybody. But when you cross me, I will make sure you personally hate me, because I will let you know that I hate you. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a blessed day. I hope y'all take some positivity out of what I just said. If you like what I'm saying, please drop a like, drop a follow, share it to somebody that you think might need to hear this. And I would definitely get with y'all again soon. This is Paris, signing out.